You ready, buddy?
Hey friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm Lindsay and this is Odin, the reason we're all here. Today is Friday and the sunshine came out, so we're taking advantage of it. I saw that there was some rain and snow in the forecast for this weekend, and it would be our first snow of the season, so we're trying to squeeze in the last bit of fall. I'm from Kentucky, so I didn't grow up with a lot of snow, and I definitely don't prefer the cold, but I'm trying to do little things that I can to enjoy it more, and Odin loves it, so we will be happy for him. Big group of dogs. Okay, anyway, this video will probably be like a cozy weekend at home. I definitely know we're staying in town for sure, and we want to go to a brewery that he can go inside of. So he's a delivery man now. And I need to do some fun festive errands, and I honestly want to do a leafy puzzle that I have before it's not November anymore, and we'll just kind of see what happens depending on the weather. We might get to see Odin roll in some snow instead of leaves. But right now we're at the park, that's why he sees so many things. We're meeting up with bestie Ollie. I actually found Ollie and his mom through Instagram. I was just scrolling one day and I was like, oh, another PNW Golden, I'm gonna follow him. And then the more I followed him, I was like, I know this park. And that sounds super stalkery, but we started messaging each other, and now we've been here a few times together. And the boys play really well together. They're both ball obsessed, goofy, happy little boys. So we're gonna go meet up with them, and we'll see if we can get Ollie on camera too.
Oh, you ready? Let's go see Ollie. What's wrong with that dog? He's gonna get it. There he goes. He got it. Go home? Okay, take Lemmy.
Hey guys, it's Saturday, so the last 3 clips that you saw were last night. And you also saw we went to the park with Ollie, and they had so much fun together. They get tired about the same time and just lay down eventually, so it's really nice. They're on like the same wavelength. We had like 4 or 5 balls with us, and they both wanted the same one, and Ollie is quite the ball thief, but Odin's catching on to his tricks. What are you doing? And speaking of balls, if we can have a little story time. I did post this on Instagram, so sorry if it's repetitive. We'll do something fun next. But on Thursday, we had a really frustrating experience at a different park with an off-leash dog and their owner. So that day the sun had came out, and I wanted to take Odin for a walk and let him roll in the leaves. I noticed like the city was starting to clean them up, so I wanted him to have like a few more days in the leaves. So I packed a bag. I had his big Lammy, a ball, treats, a book. We were all set. So I walked down there, and I noticed that there were 3 off-leash dogs running around. So we stayed like way on the other side, like a football field away, kept him on his leash, and just tossed his ball in the leaves so he like kind of roots around for it. And I know that Odin doesn't like meeting on leash or unexpectedly, and we weren't there to do that. But one of the dogs ran all the way over to us, and Odin hadn't seen him coming yet. So I was trying to prevent the situation, and I was yelling no, and for the owner to recall her dog, but the dog didn't have any recall, and the owner was in no rush. So this dog zooms over, steals Odin's ball, and runs away. And Odin's surprised for a sec because this dog just came out of nowhere, but he goes back to looking for his ball in the leaves because he doesn't know that it got stolen. So the owner catches up to it, and she's like, oh, I think this is yours. And then she walks it all the way over to me while the dogs are barking at each other, and her dog is still off leash. She hand delivers it to me, and that should have been the end of it. But she decides to stay and talk to me. She was like, oh, I thought he'd be nice. And I was like, he's very nice, but he doesn't like meeting on leash. Which it's never okay to assume that a dog is nice or wants to meet, even if they are a big fluffy golden retriever rolling in leaves and a pink bandana with bows on it. So she's still standing there with her dog. Odin recovers really quickly. I was so proud of him, and he just goes back to rolling around in the leaves. And she asked me if I was afraid of him running away because he was on leash, and I like took a beat because I was like, what is she asking me? Like, we were in a public park, like not a dog park, with roads on either side. So I was like, and then she told me it's like dog training 101 to not bring their toys to the park because they can get territorial. And if she had known Odin longer than 5 seconds, she would know that he has no problem sharing. Like, he does not have that problem with Ollie or Luna or anybody. He's just kind of like, oh, okay, you have the ball now. And it just felt a little judgy because her dog is the one who came running over to us. Thankfully, this didn't set Odin back and I wasn't at all frustrated with him. In the past, this would have ruined like the whole walk and I would have been disappointed in my training the rest of the day and just like sad that he gets overwhelmed. But I absolutely understand if he doesn't want to meet a dog who runs up to him off leash unexpectedly, just like I would freak out if a human did that to me. But I was frustrated that we were both made uncomfortable and that I'm way too nice for people who lack awareness. And this person clearly didn't get the hint until I abruptly said, okay, bye, and turned around like I was gonna walk away. And I didn't walk away because we came there to play and Odin had recovered. So I was like, we're gonna end on a positive note. But anyway, we had a much better time with Ollie and he helped us redeem our park experience and proved to me once again that Odin is not territorial. So fun things, this morning I went to Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, and TJ Maxx and I was on the hunt for some Christmas decor and I didn't get any. I literally only got stuff for dogs or stuff with dogs on it. And now we're gonna have a little show and tell. And I'm gonna start with the most ridiculous one. So Andrew's sister has the 2 wiener dogs and I was like, if I just get this giant toy, maybe they can shred it together. Sorry, buddy, this one's not for you. I'm sorry. He's just gonna help me show you. I got a whole bunch of these Bo-Cheese treats that are like cute holiday names, like reindeer fuel, not sugar crunch, mailman, sugar cookies. And I got a few candles. This one is for Andrew's sister too. Her favorite color is pink and again with the wiener dog. And then this is for Journey's parents. It has literally her on top. And then one for me. This is like the Sand and Paws brand and it's supposed to neutralize pet odors. And this one has like a little doodle on top and I just thought he was cute. I actually have another bag of Bo-Cheese. This is the Holiday Feast. And this could count as a decoration. I could tie a bunch of little bows with this, like velvet ribbon. Then this is what Odin has his eye on right now. We got some Chuck It balls. Come here. You want? Can I have it? Oh, I guess not. And then also for me, I got a cute little notepad. I can't show you everything because I did get some gifts and I know some of the recipients watch this. But in a trip before this one, I didn't get a Christmas lammy, but I found a little moose lammy. It's like the exact same body of a lammy. So I hope he'll accept it. You want? It always takes him a minute to get acquainted. But also in those clips from last night, you saw that Odin does have a Christmas lammy. He got a special delivery from our bestie Sultan. His mom had our address from sending us a birthday invitation a couple weeks ago, so she surprised us with it and Odin immediately initiated it into the Lammy Club. And it was perfect because his birthday is Monday and our birthday gift got to his house on the same day. Christmas lammy is actually back there now. And he already needs a bath. You can go nib. Consider this a trigger warning for the squeaking. I might be too late. But now I'm gonna make him a burr basket, which is just like a boo basket, but wintry. And I'm gonna include a couple other things that I already had, which this was from the Cuddle collab at Target. It's a little like trapper hat and his ears go through it. I cannot wait to take pictures of him in this. And for me also from Target, this little mug. I hope that's not too bright, but it says I woof you with like a little Labrador on it. There's a little paw print on the handle and everything. And then we're gonna put this charm in there from Howlin' Heart. Just this cute little green heart. And we have some more seasonal ones on the way right now. And I'm just gonna use a basket that I already have. Journey's mom gave this to us when we dog sat for her a few weeks ago. So I'm gonna make that into a reel. I'll link it if you wanna watch it. And then we're gonna go to the brewery. Ode, you're in my shot. You are the shot. Do you like your hat? You look good. Can we take him outside? Okay, we just got back from the brewery, and obviously this one is super dog friendly. They don't allow dogs in like the restaurant part, but they have an outdoor patio along the river and a beer hall inside where they don't make the food that dogs can go to. And they actually had a little something waiting for Odin because I had tagged them in his Halloween pictures when he was the sockeye salmon fisherman, and he wore one of their little bucket hats. So the marketing person got in touch with me and asked if they could use our photos, and I was like, yeah, sure, hope to see you around the beer hall sometime. And he was like, oh, let us know when you come and we'll have a gift waiting for Odin. So we went there and they really did have a huge gift bag waiting for us. But two of the things were these little dog beer cans. You got a blue one and a green one. And it was so sweet. They went like all out. But yeah, that's a super cool brewery. They definitely won me over if they hadn't already. And I want to keep them in mind whenever we do get a puppy, because we could take her there and like get exposure to different noises and stuff, and just like socialization in an environment that's not primarily dogs. But that is in the future. It is in the works, which is exciting. But for now, we'll see you tomorrow.
Did you have fun today? I'll take that as a yes. Blacked out in there. He's so cute.
Ready to have a good week? You're not. Hey guys, happy Monday. I didn't end up hopping on yesterday. It was rainy and just a cozy day, just hung out and watched football. We did walk out up to the park while it was drizzling a little bit, and there were piles of leaves that he was playing in, and he had just got a bath, so it kind of undid all of that, and it's definitely in the depths of his shedding season, and a bath just makes him shed even more. I did go ahead and go to Trader Joe's too. They already have some Christmassy stuff out. They have their wreaths and festive drinks and little planters and a grump tree. And that's in my office right now. I'll have to show you when we finally decorate for Christmas, which will be soon. We'll start doing that after Thanksgiving when we get our tree, and then I'll have like extra trimmings to make like garlands with and stuff. And my stance on decorating too early has changed. I don't think that decorating now would be early, because I heard the phrase like dopamine decor and it clicked for me, because I was like, that absolutely makes things feel more festive and like putting you in the season. Because otherwise you have like one solid month to celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But if you just start a little bit early, then you can celebrate, like people say turkey tastes the same with the tree up, and I think I agree with that. But anyway, also yesterday I made buffalo chicken dip. I used the Frank's Red Hot recipe for that, and it is best with celery and Frito scoops. And Odin, oh my god. And Andrew also made cinnamon rolls, and that was our dinner. And then I just worked on a wedding gallery, and I feel like working on the weekends is kind of a cheat, which I don't like to do it, but it makes me feel like I'm being overly productive and I focus really well for some reason. Or maybe I just get like hyper fixated and it's not really a good thing for me to get in a zone like that. I don't know, but I got a lot done. And I finished that up this morning. It was my last wedding of the year, so now I have a lot of time on my hands, and the sun is going in and out today, so we're gonna go ahead and take a walk. Odin has a special birthday bandana to wear for Sultan today, so we're gonna put that on and do a little leaf looking. You can go for a walk? Go. Okay.
So cute.
Happy birthday, Sultan.
Okay, when you're puzzling, as everyone does several times a month, do you try to get all of like the border done first? Or do you like to like separate, oh, this piece is a dog's face and that kind of thing? I think my method is the border. This one is a really cute picture. I think this is KJP. It sure looks like it. And it's got a little golden friend on there. And it's super fall. I have done this one before and it's only 500 pieces, so it should go by pretty quick. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with work for the year, or editing anyway. Like that was definitely my last wedding gallery to edit. And then I'll just like take any sessions that I get. So this time of year always makes me question like everything, and what do I have going on the next year, and what do I do in the meantime? But it's a really good time of year to slow down and focus on other things rather than editing. But right now I'm just worried about this puzzle. But in the immediate future, like a few things that we have going on next week will be Thanksgiving. When I post this, it will be the week of Thanksgiving. So that's exciting. We're gonna go over to Montana. We haven't done Thanksgiving there in a couple of years, and it'll be a whole bunch of us. And we're just gonna hang out in the garage and play a bunch of card games and sit by the wood stove. Is it a wood stove? It's not like a cooking stove. You know what I mean? Like a fireplace. But anyway, like I've mentioned, this is when we get our Christmas tree. We go out into the woods and chop one down and tie it to the roof and bring it home. And I'm thinking there's gonna be snow, so I wanna go ahead and take our Christmas pictures, and if you're watching this, send me your address. We would love to send you one. I'm gonna take you guys to Montana with us. We're gonna be there for about a week so Andrew can get some hunting time in. And then after that, we have trips to Seattle and Kentucky planned. So after slowing down, we will be going again. I'm going to bask in this slowness and do my dang puzzle and read a whole bunch. I stayed up late last night for like 4 hours until 1 in the morning reading From Blood and Ash. And I loved it at first, and then I got a little bit scared, and then about over halfway through, I was like reading for 4 hours straight. I can hardly put it down now. I only have like 10 or 12 more chapters left, so I'm gonna try to finish that up today and then read a whole bunch over Thanksgiving. When I do that vlog, I'll show you everything that I'm gonna take with me. It's getting dark. That's my cue to go ahead and close this video out. It gets dark at like 4 p.m. here now. But I'll see you guys in the next video. This will be the first time I've done back-to-back weeks of uploading videos, so that's really exciting. But thanks so much for watching this one. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and you can follow us over on Instagram at Odin the PNW Golden. I hope you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving this week, or had a lovely one depending on when you watch this. But we will see you in the next one. Bye!
Say bye, dude.